Pesticides, why are they a problem? Pesticides are chemicals used to kill or control pests that can damage crops, livestock, and reduce farm productivity. The United States relies heavily on pesticides to be able to meet the demand for food. The use of pesticide increases crop production by reducing losses from weeds, diseases, and insects. However, do the benefits of economic gain outweigh the risk to our environment, wildlife, and human exposure illness? Pesticides have a dramatic impact on our environment by the contamination of soil, water, and vegetation. They can be harmful to non-targeted plants, fish, and wildlife. According to the USGS United States Geological Survey, pesticides have been detected in sampled dirt, rain, fog in most areas of the United States. The water we drink, air we breathe, and food we eat have all had some exposure to pesticides. Health risks to humans vary from headaches, dizziness, and nausea. Some more severe sickness such as cancer, reproductive health problems, and birth defect. Pesticide use is a worldwide epidemic, but with agriculture being a major industry in the United States, I focused my research on developments in the United States agriculture with the use of pesticides and the side effects that followed. Pesticide use has advanced since ancient times, but even then some type of pesticide was used. Ancient Romans killed insects by burning sulfur, and they would control weed growth with salt. In the 1600s, ants were controlled with a mixture of honey and arsenic. By the 19th century, pesticide use benefits were widespread. The problems associated with these dangerous chemicals didn't get recognized until 1962 with the publication of Rachel Carson's Silent Spring. The book, which documented the detrimental effects pesticides have on our environment, led to the ban of DDT, one of the main chemicals used as a pesticide. Today, years later, we continue to live with long-lasting effects of DDT, with the product still present in some air, water, and soil samples. Unfortunately, some people would speculate that equally hazardous pesticides are being used today. Exposure of pesticides to humans. Studies show that only 1% of pesticides actually reach their target. This leaves 99% of pesticides to be washed off to contaminate our soil, air, and water. Humans are exposed to pesticides by skin, inhalation, and ingestion. Some health problems associated with pesticide exposure occur right away, while others, depending on the amount of exposure, can take years to be noticed. Health problems range from headaches, nausea, reproductive health issues, birth defect, and cancer. Our children, agricultural workers, and elderly are the most vulnerable, but it affects everyone. Today, because of pesticide resistance, more aggressive pesticides are being developed and used, resulting in more exposure of pesticides that are affecting humans, wildlife, and our environment. How can we fix the issue? Pesticide pros and cons have been debated for many years. The USEPI Environmental Protection Agency may determine that a pesticide may be used as long as the economic, social, or environmental benefits are deemed greater than the risk. Pesticides do have an impact on increased crop production and preventing the spoil of food. However, there are some safer and more natural alternatives. For example, crop rotation can be used to prevent too many pests from developing by the rotation of crops each year. Some evidence has shown that traps and using natural enemies have also been effective. Complete elimination of pesticides use may be unattainable at the moment, but with more research, use of other solutions, and education about exposure, we can minimize the risk resulting from pesticide use. Take the future in your hands.
Created using Powtoon.